What is happening, everyone? I am just going to do a sound check as I always do, and then I'll get straight into the stream. All right, perfect. It sounds grand on my end. I hope it does on your end. So yeah, as the title says, we're going to do a quick flight from Dublin to London Heathrow today. I haven't set any of it up, as I've literally just loaded up. The weather here today is terrible. We're going to be doing not custom anything. We're going to go straight to live weather, live traffic, live everything. So yeah, that's the plan. Just give me a second because it has flight conditions. I want it to be live. Everything has to be live. Live, live, live. Don't know why that's not working. Oh. Live. There we go. So I have multiplayer on, live air traffic on, and the weather is live. And as I said, the weather here today is not great, so I'm hoping that it is the same in-game. Again, we're flying from Dublin, and I'll change the aircraft and stuff in a minute. And we're going to go from Terminal 1. So this is Terminal 2 in Dublin Airport. You need to come in this way, but usually it is bigger aircraft and long-haul flights that fly from here. Easyjet actually doesn't fly from Dublin as far as I'm aware, but again, the marketplace isn't open, so we're limited. But yeah, this is all Aer Lingus and like Emirates and stuff like that, and over here is usually Ryanair and smaller aircraft. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go medium and go straight over to Heathrow, which should be here somewhere. There. Okay. So that's set up there. I also want to change my aircraft because we're going to be doing the A320, the Easyjet livery. Again, I can't wait for the marketplace to open, so I have a bit more choice in what I want to do and how I'm doing it. But yeah, right. So that's that done. I'm going to go back now to the EFB, set that up as quickly as I can. Flight planner. So I have watched a tutorial, which I'm hoping will help. So we're going to go from 10 left, okay? For the A320, so I'm hoping it will. We don't want to do VF4. Runway 9 left, yeah. I'll just go. I wonder if I do that, will that work? But I think I actually have to choose a procedure. So let me just go to find route and just see what happens. You see, it's only giving me one. Aside from obviously these, but that would be the one there. Whereas I definitely think. Yeah, I actually think that's all fine, to be honest. I'll just need to keep an eye on it because I actually don't know how to change like altitude and stuff with the approach. I only know how to do it for this because it's the only thing that gives me an option. But I think we're going to go for 2500. Not too high today, just above the clouds. Get out of the storm because it's not really a storm, it's just again bad weather. We can definitely do my usual 280, and by this point we're definitely going to be hitting cruising altitude of 250. Okay. So I don't want that. ILS 9 left. Hey, whoever's up joining the stream, what's going on? Dan, how are you? Literally just trying to get this set up here now. Ooh. Yeah, ALS, okay. That's good, that's good. I am doing well, thank you. Just trying to get this set up and hopefully get one successful flight because I streamed the other day and it was so bad. But yeah, not a long video, well, not a long video, not a long stream today. Just a quick, maybe hour and a half. So just getting everything updated now and then we should be on the way. Payload and fuel. So I always just go to configure this way because it's so much easier. Go with like 80% capacity. And then cargo, I'll go with 60. Come on, there it is. Okay, so I have to set up the ILS, yeah. Give me 1 sec then. You've put your foot in it, man. You're gonna have to help now. So I'm just gonna load this over. I don't know why. So yeah, save it. I don't know why it's not loading up. I'm just gonna do it this way just in case. So I wasn't going for a full flight. I'll probably put 150 passengers. Cargo will do. Again, I wanted to go 50%, so what? And then fuel. I don't need 100%. That'd be too heavy. We'll go 70. So load that up to the plane. And at least hopefully we will get that sorted. Okay, so ILS. VBNN. Okay, so at least the missed approaches here. Because again, I don't know what the weather's like over in England at the minute, but in Ireland it's not good. So I assume it's going to be very similar. Arrival procedures fine. Get the missed approach, Heathrow. I wonder what gap would come up if I put that in. I think this is all okay, more or less. Again, I'm just going to send that to ATC and avionics. At least that loaded up, so I have the departure procedure straight out of Dublin. I think we're going, yeah, 10 left. Usually, it's actually suiting to take off from that, but usually it's a 28 right, I think. Yeah, usually be taken off from here. This is the main runway out of Dublin, but I think for bad weather it's usually over here, but this would be one of their newer runways that they only built in the last few years. Navlog, yeah, it's a short flight. Probably be streaming for an hour and a half by the time we take off, get into it and whatever. Payload's good, flight details, again, airline. They definitely have EasyJet actually on this. Somewhere. It definitely just, no, there it is. 195. Yeah, we're scheduled. I actually don't know the call sign for this, but I think it's, is it not EZY or EZ? I don't know, we'll just do easy. Okay. So flight details are in. So I reckon we just go in and get started. I think the ILS is more or less set up, so once I'm in the actual aircraft, then I'll have a look. But yeah, I just kind of want to get into it now. Again, I'm really hoping the weather is live because it's lashing rain here, so I haven't actually had to do a flight in bad weather. How's your day going, though? How's your weekend? How's your day? Multiplayer server unavailable in this region. What? That's so strange. Hey, whoever's after joining the stream, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so this is basically Terminal 1 in Dublin Airport.
Clearance delivery, EI, 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray, 79er, 1 tree IFR to Heathrow. Ready to copy.
But yeah, just no jet bridges on Terminal 1.
Is cleared to Heathrow Airport via the Dex 2 Quebec departure, runway 10 left. Climb via SID, maintain flight level.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick start and let it do its thing. I was saying on stream the other day, what I'm gonna do is like a startup tutorial for each aircraft, because I actually need to learn how to do it properly myself. I watched a tutorial recently, but
Dex 2 Quebec departure, runway 10 left. Climb via SID, maintain flight level 230, expect flight. Level 250, 10 minutes after departure.
So yeah, this is all Terminal 1. This is where mainly Ryanair fly it up. There's no air bridges, so you just walk to your plane. And Terminal 2 is over there. Again, Terminal 2 is mainly Aer Lingus and long haul.
Oscar X-ray 79er 1 tree, read back correct. Contact ground on 125.885. Good day.
Yeah, V1.
Dublin ground, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 79er 1 tree with Yankee. Ready to taxi,
That's
IFR.
upgraded. It's definitely easier to fly an Airbus than a Boeing, I reckon, anyway.
195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 79er 1 tree. Taxi to
Nah,
and hold
factory
shorter
upgraded.
runway 10
Okay.
left using taxiway Alpha Yankee Golf Cross runway 16 Mike November 7.
Cruise.
Contact tower
What did we say it was?
128.8
250.
when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 10. Left using taxiway Alpha Yankee Golf Cross runway 16 Mike November 7. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 79er 1 tree.
Max is that, but we're going cruising at that. Flight number. Data. What I really just want to see is my flight pattern. Yeah. So all going well, this should just work. And it never just works, but it should just work, because all the headings are here, the speed is here. So yeah, all going well. I don't understand why it's not showing me the rest. 40 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's up on this. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just checking all of this to make sure there's no discontinuities or anything, but we're looking good, I think. Yeah, number down. So there was a discontinuity down there, I just want to get rid of it. But then I'm thinking, is it just because it's over at this point? Yeah, end of flight plan, okay. That makes sense. We want to get up to... Actually, before I do any of this, because it's such a slow process, I'm going to get the passengers and stuff boarding. I wonder now we'll actually see them, because they have to get a bus. I will have to check everything now. Give me 1 second. Tune Dublin Tower, ground services. This is really annoying. Cancel IFO, Dublin Tower. That's not what we're looking for. Ground. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do fuel and passengers. It's so buggy sometimes with the actual initial setups. Hey everyone, what is going on? I just want to get rid of this That's what I need to do. Where do you? One second, I just need to okay. Right. So where was I? Easier. ATC communications nav upgraded. I think so. I don't actually know, to be honest. This is what I'm saying. I need to work on my own. I need to do my own kind of tutorials in order to help other people, but I need to be able to know what I'm doing myself. Okay, flight plan, nav, section of flight plan. Flight plan. It's really annoying. It's not going to let me use flight numbers. Should be, yeah. I'm going to change. It's really annoying though that I can't get passengers. I'll change that now. Actually, thank you. I don't know why it's not working for passengers. I wonder if there's anything I can do to like change it myself. I don't know. It's probably the biggest bug in this sim is the ATC. EZ195. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think everything's active. I think we more or less can get ready to go. Like the flight plan's looking good. Everything's there that needs to be there. I think so anyway. I reckon we just try it. We do it. I need to change this up to 25. Okay. Critical speed. Heading will be automatic. Flight directors on. Okay. I think we're good, more or less. So I reckon we just push back and get going. And auto throttle once we get going as well. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get us pushed back here. Because the ground isn't, I can't get passengers around, which is annoying.
Dublin ground, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. Requesting pushback.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. Pushback request accepted.
Oh, and lights, that might help. Seatbelts on. I feel like we're... No, we're good. I thought it was rolling there for a minute. No smoking sign on. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's here. Appreciate you all. Strobe lights are on. Beacon lights on. Everton, I think, is ready to go. And then taxi. We're not take off here. We're going to be taxiing. Okay. Let this Boeing go by, and then we can make our way over there. It's not a long taxi, at least, because we're taking off in 10 left. So all going well. That's kind of what I want to see. I wanted to keep the range. I wonder will they be made to wait? Or are they just going to cut straight through? They'll definitely just cut straight through. So it's weird that the weather isn't, it's definitely not live because this is not the weather today. It's absolutely lashing rain out. We're in a weather warning, so. It's storm clouds, but I wonder actually because I loaded up from the, yeah, it's annoying that nobody joined in there because it won't let me get the passengers. Watch this guy go straight through. I'll get it all now in a second. This guy is 100% going to cut through us all. Yeah. We're good on the engines, auto brakes on. No warnings. Should be good. It's really annoying that the AI traffic just goes straight through you, though. Yes, we're at live weather traffic for the last 24 hours, so I don't know why that's like that. And now it's bugged out over here as well. Tune Tower. Yeah, no worries, Dan.
Dublin Airport information Yankee 1600 Zulu. Wind 151 at 17. Visibility 6 in heavy rain. Sky conditions 1,000 scattered, 5,500 scattered, 12,900.
I don't know why it's not giving me any options to taxi. Mission 2. Hang on. I wonder if there's anything else I can do to just make that work. But if it's going to glitch out, I'll just go for it because I'm not going to sit here waiting to get approval. But yeah, I think it's not going to let me request taxi, which is really annoying. What's going on, whoever's after joining? Tower. That's what I want. Dublin Tower, but they're not giving me any
Airport
options.
information Zulu 1600 Zulu. Wind
Okay, I think I'm going to have to just go for it and get an incursion.
Sky conditions 1,000 scattered, 5,500 scattered, 12,900 scattered. Temperature 11. Dew point 9er.
QNH 9er 88. ILS runway 10 right and ILS runway 10 left use. Landing and departing runway 10 right and runway 10 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact.
Because I can't get the taxi clearance, but I know where I'm going based on this, but it's not letting me even ask for it, so I'm just going to have to go with it. Otherwise, we'll be waiting. This guy is right behind me.
Shamrock 507, exit runway when able.
It is cool that even though we're in Dublin, there's no Aer Lingus aircraft in the game as of yet. They still use the proper call signs like Ryanair, Shamrock. But I'm glad we're flying straight out of 10 left here because it just makes life so much easier. I wonder if we're going all the way over. We definitely are. The weather's not great though. You can see it on the radar all around us. Obviously the clouds are there, but it's not great.
Shamrock 507, turn next taxiway. Shamrock 507, contact ground on 125.885.
It's just enough power to push it on for the taxi. Yeah, we're going way up here.
Going to 125.885. Shamrock 507.
But everything here is good for now, I think. I hope. As I said, the A320 is definitely an easier aircraft to fly than the 737, and now that I've actually watched the tutorial. I wonder now will it let me ask for clearance to cross the runway? Probably not. No. So we will use our own eyes. They are really stormy clouds though, right? So it didn't let us get approval for taxiing. It won't let us get approval for crossing the runway. So I'm hoping, even if it doesn't give me the option, sometimes it will give the co-pilot the option to request a takeoff clearance. That's yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I love how they just drop. We're definitely, yeah, I was going to say we're definitely going to the furthest. We're not going to be pulling on to the first exit. Or at least I don't think so. So I can get up to the whole short line and just see if it will allow me to hold short and get clearance. Okay, Will, finally.
Dublin Tower, YI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree at runway 10, left ready for departure, IFR to Heathrow.
DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. QNH 988 traffic is Boeing 737
Okay,
upwind.
so once that lands in, we can
Takeoff runway 10 left.
we'll be able to go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
I can see him way in the distance there.
195 Hotel Oscar X-ray
You can't just over the, just over the wingtip tail. You'll see his lights coming in. I love the road over there. Look at that. The car just disappeared. Auto throttle's on. That's there. Flight director's on. No. Did he land? Oh, he did. Okay. Take off. Finally, the ATC worked. We're all good. Hope we can get going. Oh, I've gone way off course. This is nice times. Usually I'm on a bit later, so again, I'm going to do a night flight soon with all of you. I've done a few myself, but I don't know how good it'll be for streaming in terms of what you can see. Oh. Yes, that's not working. Anyway, right, let's go. Before we, oh no. Okay, well, I don't know why it gave me clearance and then that happened. Okay. Spool up the engines. And start rolling. And
Lufthansa 980.
we can go full throttle. I'm way off center line here as well because I stopped looking. I definitely think this controller in particular is a lot of stick drift though, because it's dragging me to the right. Ooh. It's either that or because of the live weather, we have really bad wind. Why is that plane still there? Pause brake, we can get rid of the gear.
Turn next taxiway.
Just in time. Yeah, I know. I really don't know. See this? I don't think that's stick drift. I think it's just the weather. Like, it's really windy here. So, but I haven't flown in any particularly bad weather yet, so I don't know. But look at the radar. Like, you can even see it. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome back, though. Thanks for joining back in. Appreciate it.
195 Hotel Oscar X-Ray 7913. Did you hear my last transmission? Lufthansa 980. Turn next taxiway.
132.15 for EI.
So all going well now. I've kicked into autopilot, so I'm waiting to see if it will.
Shannon Center, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-Ray 7913 is passing 4,200 climbing flight, level 230.
Don't know why Shannon Center's contacted me, considering we're flying out.
Hotel Oscar X-Ray 7913. Traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at 2900, Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-Ray 7913.
I actually don't have the Boeing in sight. Look at those clouds, man.
Expect flight level 250. Keep speed, not above 290 knots. EI.
Flaps up as well.
Hotel Oscar X-Ray 7913.
If this just works, I'm going to be so happy. This is where we're at now for the next 3 nautical miles, so we'll see. At the moment, it's working really well. But the weather is so bad. Okay, so start turning off some lights. Off. Seatbelt signs can stay on for the minute. Ring lights, beacon light. Strobes are off. We don't need them on. The weather's so bad. Look at that over there. So this is the first time the radar's actually worked for me and done it accurately, because we are in bad weather, as I said. So I'm really excited to see that it's doing its thing. So cool, man. Again, once I get the capture card, I'm going to turn on the HDR, which makes it look so much better for you and me. But I'm not going to do that until I get the capture card, because it just looks terrible and overexposed and stuff with it on. Okay, so it's following it perfectly, exactly as we wanted it to. Then 13 nautical miles, and then that's at 220. Should be passing through 220 by this point, and then when we get up to here, it'll be our cruising altitude. So things are going well. Hang on a minute. Right, we can turn off the seatbelts now. There's no... I don't know why the... Wait, actually, the reason I can't see the light is because it's daytime. I was going to say there's nothing on the tail. So our cruising altitude should just bring us up above these clouds, and then we should be pretty much clear skies until we get to Heathrow. So glad I went ILS though, considering the... Sorry, I was making sure there was no warnings. Just considering the weather, so at least if needs be, I can just use the instruments.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 79.
But it looks like we're coming out of the bad weather here. Yeah, so it should clear up for us once we're up above the clouds.
Going to 118.775. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791
I really like the co-pilot thing about it. The co-pilot being able to make a lot of transmissions like this.
Hotel Oscar X-ray 791 is passing flight level 215, climbing flight. Level 230.
Radar contact. Continue descent.
They just do so much for you, but I'm hoping eventually, I don't know, like I think this is maybe too innovative for me at the minute, but if they could, I don't know, land or, I don't know, do the flaps for you, I don't know. Be cool if they had more of an ability to mess with instruments in the cockpit.
195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791.
For example, if autopilot switched off, it would be great if the co-pilot could then deal with that, so you didn't have to do it. But yeah, I think we're pretty much out of the bad weather for the most part. We're still in the clouds, obviously, but I think we're pretty much okay. But like, it's not a long flight at all. So we are... So once we hit that next waypoint, we're going to be nearly halfway there. Just for my own reference. I'm hoping we get through this big cloud. We'll be good. We can actually see what we're doing. I suppose I didn't want to go much higher than 2,500 or 1,000 feet purely because it's such a short flight.
Hotel Oscar X-ray 791. Descend via FITB 2 Hotel to 7,000. Expect ILS runway 09er left approach.
Okay, so when we're hitting this, we'll drop down to 7,000. This is the smoothest.
FITB 2 Hotel to 7,000. Expect ILS runway 09er left approach via Bravo November transition. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791.
Yeah, we should be good. So far, so good. So I think I'm going to start my descent when we hit... We'll do this one, and then we have here, because this is 50 nautical miles, and we should have enough time then to descent down, way down. I'll just put it down to like 5,000, and it can just do its thing. So I think overall we should be pretty good. But I definitely think this controller has a bit of stick drift, because every so often the aircraft will veer to the right. Okay, finally, I think we're coming into a bit of clear weather, the opposite side of this cloud. But I definitely think when I was taking off there, it was definitely... Oh no, I spoke too soon. what has happened there. Can I re-engage? Just for now, so I can check what happened. I really don't know what happened for it to go so off course there. Problem is now though, the heading and the altitude and stuff. Won't. What am I doing wrong? I don't know why that worked and then just didn't. And now our altitude is way too high. The waypoint. I don't know why that just totally just disconnected though. Auto throttle's on, flight director's on. Yeah, I need to put that to climb. I know that. But again, I don't know why I have the flight director on. So I'm hoping it'll just level back out because we were doing so well. I'm just trying to see now, will it hold out at 25? So if it starts leveling out at altitude, but I don't think it's going to because this bit hasn't worked. But we'll see. If it levels out, we're good. If not, then I need to figure out what's going on. I just don't understand why. Consider we had no warnings down here. I don't know why. That's in climb, so we're good for the throttle. Flight director's on. Ground speed indicator. So yeah, we'll see now. If it does level out, then I know we're good again, but it's not going to, is it? No, I knew it wouldn't. So I need to... It's okay for the time being. Just give me time to figure out this. So autopilot's gone off again. Again, I just don't understand why... Okay, for the flight director light is on at least now, which is something. Okay, well that's worked again. And that's worked. Right. So none of that makes sense because again it just went off on its own with no reason. But yeah, I definitely want to figure out why that happened. This should level out at 25. Yeah, there we go. But autopilot speeds here. So did I put auto throttle back on? I did. So what I actually think I want to start doing is reducing that and start the descent. Because I think we're a good halfway there now. Let me check. Yeah, so I'm going to start the descent path now, because when we come in here, it should come down here, kick us out, and then... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll go in here. All going well. It should be a real easy approach. Should be, but we'll see. We're back on course at least, but I need to slow us down. Put that to 50% at least. Because we're definitely, if we go any faster, we're going to overspeed, and autopilot will absolutely just turn off again. So I just want to get it down to 280 knots, which is where I had it originally. And because I know I'll forget, I'm going to put the seatbelt signs back on now. The weather looks so bad just in that direction. We are slowing down slowly, but we're getting there. And we are on a nice, easy descent. Oh no, why did that allow me to use the throttles while I was on the map? That's really annoying. What's that after giving me? Speed brake. I know the speed brake's on, but I need it on. Look at that weather over there. Right, so we are over British soil now. Won't take us long to descent, to be honest. And I'm glad the speed has come way down, because I had it set to 280. Just do that for a minute and get the speed way down. So I want to actually check is, remember I said, oh yeah, so we're here now. And then we have 15 nautical miles left in this, and then we're more or less on the approach from that point. So we should be good. I can get rid of that. The weather over there is so bad. I wonder if we're going to have to fly through any bad weather. It looks okay, but it's obviously not. Obviously not. See, I know I need to put the speed brake back out, and it's at 280 knots now, so I wonder if I put it back, will it, will the speed hold? We'll see, we'll see. Because I could really do with it not overspeeding again. I think it's holding. Yeah, we should be good. Should be good. Unless autopilot decides it's just going to kick off again, then I am screwed. But I really don't know. I wonder if I clip it and put it up and just ask people what happened. People might be able to tell me if I did something wrong or if it's just like a error with the plane. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll clip it and put it up that way. That weather over there is so bad, but it looks so clear. Like, it's obviously not good, but right. So there's us. The next waypoint's just ahead. I don't know if I have descent prematurely, but yeah, I think when I hit here, then I'll level out of the descent path, and we'll see. Because I think that's the one we're pretty much on now. Is this? So yeah, the next one, then we only have 50 nautical miles, which will fly by, pun intended. But yeah, and then we'll be on our descent path. Let's just whack him in the head. Okay. We're so lucky with this flight path to be avoiding all of this. I assumed that bad weather is where those clouds are over there. So yeah, once we hit this next fitbow or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to drop us further, I think. Just because the last time I was flying, the problem for me was I didn't descend early enough, and then I had to. If you watched the last stream, it wasn't great. So I want this one to be good. I was like, why are the engines spooling up? But it's just to get back to speed. I wonder if the A350's in this. Obviously, in the marketplace when that comes out, but I haven't looked it up. And the A380. I'm gonna look it up right now. I wonder. Okay, so there isn't well, there is an A380, but it looks like it's only available on PC. It's not even on Xbox, which is strange. But if I could get an A380 and an A350, I'd be so happy. I'm such an Airbus fanboy. Like, if I could pick an A320 to fly on or a 737, I'd pick the 320 all day long. Some people don't like it. I've actually heard loads of people think it's just an uncomfortable aircraft to be on, but yeah, it's my preferred one. I'm going with Aer Lingus on it in a couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. I actually wonder, while I have a moment, if I can see what aircraft will be flying it. It'll be an A320, but I wonder if it's a Neo or one of their newer aircraft. I know they smashed one of the landing gears on their aircraft recently, one of their long-range narrow bodies, and it's still out of service. Summary. I wonder, there has to be a way to see what aircraft will be flying it. I don't know. So once we hit this, I'm going to drop us down to 10,000, I think, 10,000 feet. Even though we have 15 nautical miles to go, roughly. Yeah. But then it's very quick. It's like 50, then we have 8, 17, 4, and then we are, like it's 4, 3, 5, 2, and then we're landing. So I think I kind of just want to be safe and just drop it down. We only have 6 left of this. It's mad how dark it was back there compared to over here. And again, the weather, we've just been so lucky to avoid it. So I wonder, will I be able to put it into approach mode as we are doing the ILS? I don't know. I don't know if I want to chance it or if I just want to manually land it. I don't know. I'm just trying to see now if it's what aircraft I'm going to be using. It's just a standard A320. I thought they might have used a Neo at this point to fly to Lanzarote, but maybe in the summer. Well, although the Canaries are at peak season now, so I don't know. Right, so we should be on this last waypoint now that I was looking at. Yeah, exactly. So 45 nautical miles. So I think I'm going to start dropping it down to 10,000. At least then we'll just be at a safer altitude, if you want to call it that. Or even if I drop further down to 8, I think would probably be worthwhile. Right. Because we will get through this like quickly. I would imagine anyway. And realistically, I'd imagine there's probably about 10-15 minutes left on this flight, if even that. Well, yeah, probably about 15 minutes. I don't know how to check. Again, I always forget to start that stopwatch. If I started it here, I would have been able to track exactly how long it's going to take. Because realistically, this part here of the flight is literally just going to spin us around, kick us out around by the runway in order to line us up. So we should start going to the left a little bit now as well. Oh, never mind. I also need to turn on in settings the fuel burning. I'm assuming there's a setting for fuel burning because it doesn't burn. It just stays there. So yeah, I'd rather it be more realistic. Right, so we're Nearly halfway through this checkpoint, which is perfect. So yeah, within the next 10-15 minutes, I reckon we'll be landing. Like Heathrow's over in that direction. We have very few waypoints to go. No smoking, seatbelts are on, strobe lights are off, yeah. I'll turn them back on as we get a bit closer, maybe.
Center, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree is at 9,800 descending 7,000 via the FITB 2 hotel arrival.
Oh yeah, they wanted me to drop the 7,000.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. London Center, QNH 1004, radar contact. Continue to stop it.
Perfect. I forgot earlier on in the flight they actually asked us to drop the... Sorry, I was making sure, I was looking at this as to why we're slowing down. Autopilot's got off again, unreal. I never understand why though. Like again, what actually happened there for that to turn off? I have no idea. I was checking the speed, that's what I was going to say, because we were slowing down and I hadn't asked to slow down. So. But I do remember early in the flight now they asked us to drop the 7,000. So. I think that might be Heathrow over there. Nah, we're definitely too far away for that to be Heathrow. Definitely. Although... Nah, it's definitely too far away. Because we have to still... It's going to send us over here. Well, I don't know. It could kick us back and go around. I don't know. I actually don't know. So I'm just guessing. Okay, so 16 nautical miles left of this one. Then we'll only have 8, 17, 4. Oh, actually, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, whoever's in the stream. Appreciate you checking it out. Nah, that's definitely not it. I don't even know if I'll have to use IFR because I'll be able to see the runway. So.
195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Keep speed not above 220 knots. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
There we go. So apart from the autopilot shutting off every few minutes, this has been the smoothest flight so far, even to have instructions from ATC. Usually none of that happens. So I obviously did the FMC properly. But the rest now of the waypoints are really short. I think, do we have one more long one? Maybe? 17. That's, oh my god, what is going on? What is happening? See, I think I'm just going to have to clip it and put it up on Instagram because I don't know what's happening with the autopilot for that to happen. Did it just stall, maybe? But I want it to be 220. So, set selected. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, you didn't see that. Don't know why that happened. Is that Heathrow or is that just another airport under us? It's not showing me for some weird reason. Okay, no, it's not. Heathrow is way over on my right. I knew there was a room or an airport there somewhere. So I get no more instructions, which is annoying. Master caution, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Auto throttle limited, throttle lever, climb. Okay, that'll at least get rid of the messages there. So we should be good. Again, I don't know. I think I'm definitely just going to have to clip the autopilot thing and upload it to Instagram or whatever and just see if people can help me out. Because I don't know why it just kicks off every now and then, but otherwise we should be good. We're coming to the end now of this. So realistically, once I get to kind of here, I should be seeing Heathrow in sight because the rest of them are 4 nautical miles, 4. I know it's like 5 or something down here. But yeah. Wing lights on. I don't know why the tail light isn't on. Makes no sense. So we're going to approach it now, I'd say. Wonder if I can kick that into approach mode now, will it? Or am I doing it too early? Glide scope, yeah. Let me just see. I'm just going to keep it on and see if it will actually work. Because I've never been able to fly smooth enough in order to use the approach. So we'll see. GPS primary. So this is all we have left now. So I should be seeing Heathrow straight ahead. But I don't, so there's that. That could be it, just at the front of my plane there where I'm looking. Or that there? I don't think so. Just don't have much to go at all now. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you. If you don't mind hitting a like on it, I'd really appreciate it. Not much further to go, so I assume that's just over London City now. I always forget London City actually has an airport, which is weird. Okay. So I'm going to get ready to manually overtake the control of the aircraft, but I'm curious if I could just... I don't know whether I want to use the approach. I don't know. I just don't trust it. Actually, no. It's not that I don't trust it. I don't trust myself. That's the biggest issue here. So I think once I'm on this part of the S-bend here, I'll get ready to take over full control. I think for now we're pretty good. We should be anyway. Should be good, because it's just this left. So as long as I see us doing an S, we should be good. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Appreciate you checking it out. If you wouldn't mind hitting a like on it, that would be even better. But we're nearly at the end of our flight here now. Only a small bit left to go. We are over London, or we're just over London. I actually thought Heathrow was a lot closer to London City than it actually is, but I suppose that's why they have a city in there, or a city in the airport, an airport in the city. Yeah, I thought it was much closer. And then I've heard Gatwick and Luton and stuff like that are miles away from London City, so I'm not sure. I've never been. I've always kind of flown around Midlands or Scotland and places like that. I've never actually been kind of further south.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
I've no idea if EasyJet flies into Heathrow. I know Ryanair definitely doesn't. They use Gatwick.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, Ryanair 9001.
So yeah, I have the approach on for the autopilot, but I'm just going to get ready to just kick it to the left, and then the autopilot should disengage, and then I'll be able to take over controls if I have to. Or I could just do the actual thing and just come in here and press a button, but we'll see. Problem's going to be this isn't the auto throttle, or not auto throttle, the flight director's on and it's working, but it's not letting me set the heading. So I'll have to manually do that, I suppose, as we're landing. I think. And the speed piece as well. Because it's not on here, which is annoying. That's probably my mistake, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Flight levels at that. So I reckon I'll just keep kicking it down like 500 feet each time as we approach the airport. The airport's over there. Should be straight in front of us, actually. More or less. The weather here is so much better than it is in Dublin. Because it's on live weather, so I'm able to see it, but Dublin at the minute is rotten. Where is this airport? It should be right there. Is that it? I think that's it. I think I found it. Somewhere around there. Makes sense. Because it's going to kick us back around. We're going to have to go around this S-bend here and yeah, it will kick us. So I think I'll start dropping us a bit more. See, it's kicking in to say it's locked in there now on the flight director, as in it's locking into autopilot and on that altitude and stuff, but it's not actually doing anything. Because I have to kick this in and then let that drop us down. Because once we're on 5,000 feet, I should be able again just to... Oh, it wants me to maintain. Never mind.
Climb and maintain 6,400.
6400.
Climb and maintain 6400. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
Don't really know how I'm going to do that because it only lets me go up in. Doesn't let me go up in like hundreds, it's thousands. Can I? Even if yeah, it's just going to go up in the thousands, so it's not exactly as it should be, but it's as close as we're going to get, I suppose. So the runway should literally be here somewhere. I saw a thing that there's a way to increase the brightness on runway lights, but I can't remember what the well, I have to bind the buttons, but I don't know what it was or how exactly to do it.
195 Hotel Oscar.
Ah, there we go.
791 tree. Descend and maintain 4300.
Descend and maintain 4300. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
It's weird. On the map it's saying I'm just cutting across, but here it's actually perfect. So my advice is if you're flying, just use your actual navigation, not the map on the top left. I really don't know if I trust this approach mode. I feel like there's something else I need to do in order for this piece of metal to land itself. There's traffic anyway flying out, so. Oh, it's right there. I can see it now. So he should give me another instruction over air traffic control before I land, obviously. Or at the very least, clearance to land. If no further instructions for actually flying the plane.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791 tree. Contact Heathrow Tower on 118.505 when inbound.
So I'm gonna kick
Tower
it.
on 118.505. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
Autopilot. Oh, overspeed. There's no way we're overspeeding. Oh, okay. Never mind. We were overspeeding. Okay, that wasn't great. Oh, maybe we will have to. Weird, now the tail light came on. We are overspeeding, but it's reducing now, so I might do this. I don't know if I trust it, but Oh man, how did the weather get so bad all of a sudden? Okay, so I have the approach on. Again, I'm going to let it do its thing, and if I need to take over, I absolutely will. But for now, I'm going to just trust that it will, landing lights are on, okay. Then it will just work. Oh man, this is bad.
Clear to land runway 09 left.
We have to glide scope at least.
Speedbird 1314,
Once it hits here.
contact London Center on 118.475.
Can't see anything, man.
Clear to land runway 09 left. EI 195 Hotel Oscar, X-ray 79 tree.
Speedbird 1314. Did you hear my last transmission?
I don't know if we're going to overshoot the runway here. Oh, we absolutely are. Oh my god.
118.475 for Speedbird 1314.
I think I'm going to have to go around. Like, we're coming in way too high.
Heathrow Tower, EI
Yeah.
195 Hotel Oscar, X-ray 79 tree is going missed.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar.
Yeah, go around. I'm going to have to do a go around. That's so annoying. I was way too high.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar, X-ray 79 tree, contact London Center on 118.475.
I wonder will it lock into the go around.
118.475 for EI 195 Hotel Oscar, X-ray 79 tree.
I wonder will it follow the go around. Should though. But I don't think it will. Right, so keep that up. Okay. Oh, it might. Okay, hang on. I think we're good. Thanks for watching. Are you serious? Look, there's absolutely no clouds. It's literally just over the runway. Oh well. We'll just have to do the go around and figure it out from there. I assume that's what it's going to do. Let me just check the actual. Yeah, I assume it's going to just spin us back around. We'll see. How's everyone getting on? How is everybody doing? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. We're going way too high. And too fast. Right, so we have that back there. We're definitely way too high. That's not what I wanted. So I need to fix that. And this, I absolutely want to get way back down to 220. So that should start slowing down, in theory. And yeah, I don't actually know if it's going to. I think I'm going to have to manually do a go around here because I don't think it's going to do it for us. So all I want this to do is control my... What now? The autopilot's off again, yeah, of course it is. Get rid of this. Turn off the approach piece. And so I think I'll just have to do my own go around on it. But yeah, I definitely need to autopilot's off again. Yep, that's fine. Stop that. So autopilot's off. I want it to be off. I want that to go to $220. I want that to be set. So ideally now the plane will slowly start to descend. And then we can do our go around.
London Center, the I-195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791 tree is passing flight level 180, descending 3600.
The I-195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791 tree. London Center, QNH 1006. Radar contact continue.
I don't know why it keeps giving me an autopilot warning considering I don't have it on.
791 tree. Descend via FITB 2 Hotel to 7000. Expect ILS runway 09er. Left approach via Bravo November, November transition. Head ahead 75. Descend and maintain flight level.
I wonder if I turn on auto throttle. But this needs to be way back up in decline. Just there. So
Maintain present altitude. Etihad 75.
but if I turn off flight director, because I actually want to fully navigate it myself. So I just want to check one more thing. Go back over here. So now what I need to do is map settings, nearest airport. If I just do a direct to here, at least then I'll know I'm going to be more or less back on track. I'll have to swing, but then at least I'll know I'm just going straight in for a landing.
DI-195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 791 tree. Acknowledge last transmission.
Descend Bravo November, November transition. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
That's probably my best bet, because otherwise I'm just going to get lost considering there's nothing. Like, these clouds just weren't there a minute ago, so I don't know. But yeah, if I don't have a direct to, it's going to be very difficult to guide myself in. I don't know why it's giving me a warning that autopilot's off. I get the speed bit. I'll put down the speed brakes to 50 maybe, just to help me keep speed down. It's because I'm descending so quickly. So I'm back on the flight path now, kind of. So I wonder when I'm back on that, will it, if I kick back into autopilot, will it take it back off? I don't know. But I really need to get down from this height. I'll try to flap us down a little bit and that should slow us down even more. So yeah, I think I'll actually, now that I can see where I'm going to follow the flight plan. It's not an outright disaster, it's just not ideal. Didn't miss it, but I've definitely dealt and had worse case scenarios. I wonder. Yeah, it should start leveling out now. What speed does it want me on now? 185. Okay. So at least we're slowing down, we're getting things back on track slowly but surely. I hope to get on the flight path soon. So that's where I need to be. So I'm just heading so that we'll do a loop here because that's where the airport is. But I can get rid of the air brake now, or speed brake now. Oh no. Just kick back in for a minute and let me just turn off the brake. Right, so we're back on armed on that. Right, I think I'm going to manually just fly it for the rest of the... So yeah, we definitely need to get the speed up. Oh my god, we're going to stall. So where are we now in terms of... Okay, so I'm just going to keep going straight, get back on track with this, and hopefully follow the flight path back in. Don't know why the engine speed isn't kicking back up. Okay. At least now from this high up I can possibly see where I'm going. But we're heading back over to the flight path now. So my hope would be then just to follow that in and hopefully land this plane. But I think I'm just going to manually fly it from this point on. It's cool, the light pollution. That's what accurate this is. Because at least if I follow the flight plan and just do a better, at least I know I'm lining up directly with the runway, so I just need to be lower. But we'll see. Thanks for tuning in and staying. I really appreciate that as well. Right, so the airport's there. We're going to kick off over this S-bend here though. Autopilot is off. I can get rid of the warning. All I really want the autopilot to do at this point would be to hold my speed, because I can do the rest. And I don't know why. I don't know why the flight plan isn't following back up. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet at this point. It's too risky to do ILS again. I don't know. I'm just not good enough with it, to be honest. So I think I'll just manually fly in and hopefully this time it'll go better. I think I'll hold my altitude around where it's at now, around that 450, 5,000 feet. And hopefully it will be fine. I hope. Right, so we're back on this now. I just want to check. So I need to just do a U-turn completely because I'm going the wrong way. What a disaster. But to be honest, I'm just going to cut straight across here and then go straight in. So that should be fine. Oh, why is the sound so bad? So that's where I'm going. Oh, the sound is so glitchy. What is that about? This way actually might be a bit better, because I might just I might be able just to cut out that S-bend and go straight for the landing point. At least I can see it now on this. I really appreciate you staying and watching the stream. So I think what I'm going to do is when I'm actually lined up with the runway, I'm going to put a direct to so I know exactly where I'm going. Just to make life a little bit easier for me. Flaps are up, speed brake. I think I put that back to armed, didn't I? Yeah. So all we're really doing now is holding an altitude and speed in hopes of landing. It's annoying whenever I do that. I need to change the button behind them. Whenever I pull up the ATC piece, it spills up the engines.
Turkish 1970, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. Turkish 1970.
Okay, so this is the plan. I'll just keep going straight here for now.
1970, climb and maintain flight level 360.
If I could see the runway, that's the problem I have. Well, obviously that's the whole point. Yes, I can't.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. Turkish 1970.
Right, we're nearly there now. Don't know why that happens with the sound, I'm really sorry. Right, so it's over there somewhere. Okay. So yeah, once I line up kind of where that plane's coming out, I'm gonna do that direct to it, so I can just fly straight in. Those blue waypoints are of no use, if I'm gonna be honest. Not that I'm any better, but they're no use. Okay. That's not where we're going anyway. I was looking at it being like, there's no way I'm missing the airport again. Sorry, I keep pulling up the map, I just don't want to overshoot it. If I could see that traffic, because there's a plane coming straight out, but I can't spot him yet.
195 Hotel, Oscar X-ray, 7913. Keep speed, not above 220 knots.
That's fine, so we're just at 200. I want to pull us up a little bit there.
DI 195 Hotel, Oscar X-ray, 7913. Acknowledge last transmission. Easyjet 48, maintain present altitude.
Keep speed not above 220 knots. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913.
DI 195 Hotel, Oscar X-ray, 7913. Climb and maintain 6400.
Okay, finally we're getting somewhere. So what I need to do now is get a direct to this. And then at least I'll know. Why won't that work? There. That's what I'm aiming for. And then I'll just need to straighten up. I think. We'll figure it out.
DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913.
Of course I copied.
Climb and maintain 6400. EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913.
DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913.
Alright. As soon as I start climbing, then he's like descend. Okay.
DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray.
Of course I copied.
Descend and maintain 4300. EI.
It's annoying that my co-pilot is doing absolutely nothing after me bigging him up at the start of this video.
Easy 2, tree 05. Maintain present altitude. DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913. Contact Heathrow Tower.
Okay, at least it's copped now that I'm
505 when inbound.
gonna be coming back.
Maintain present altitude. Easy 2, tree 05. Easy 2, tree 05. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Easy 2, tree 05.
Okay. I think we're finally going to be on approach.
DI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Walk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Today.
Oh, okay, so I've after been changed to VFR, so hopefully the cloud has lifted a bit. Which would make my life a lot easier. I'm gonna have to leave those three ones on in order to land, unless it's after clear enough to be at work. Yeah, I can actually see it this time. Just want to check. Okay, 10 left. Or 09 left. Which you can see, so I can send it to... Gear down. Okay, come on. I definitely need to line up a bit more, but it should be more or less good. Yeah, we're over speeding, I know. Not anymore though. So all going well, we'll actually land this time. It's crazy how quickly I had a missed approach on IF4 and then suddenly all of the clouds just disappeared. Right. I should be much lower by this point, but ooh. Thanks so much for checking out the stream, lads. Or guys or girls, or whoever you are, but I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on it, I'd really appreciate that as well. I know we're overspeed. I've actually never flew into Heathrow. In real life, not in this. I usually would have that just unarmed, but we're coming in way too fast. And that's such a bad angle. Again, when I flew out of Dublin, the weather was so bad that the wind was throwing us lopsided, so I think that's kind of what's happening here. Butter. I don't know. This is the second approach. I'm too high. But hopefully we go for a butter. I'm too high though. Way too high.
Retard.
Oh, we're going way off course as well. Well, it worked, didn't it? Well, at least I landed on the centre line. It wasn't a great landing. It looked really high up when I was dropping the plane in there. But thanks for commenting, Electric EC. YouTube, how are you, man? Okay, so flaps down. Flaps back up, and we will just taxi now to the gate. Wasn't all that bad, but again, it was my second approaching. The first one was a IF4, and honestly, sorry, my dog's in front of me. I couldn't see a thing. Could not see a thing, and then I missed it, so I had to do a go around. How long is the obviously Heathrow? Oh my God, that's a plane landing in front of me. That is a plane landing in front of me. Oh. Oh, now it's gone. Just disappeared. Okay. So, cleared runway. And we should just get approval to taxi the gate. Or clearance to taxi to it. Right, so taxi to parking.
Heathrow ground, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree. Request taxi to parking.
EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray
Turn off the
7901
London
tree.
lights.
Taxi to general aviation parking
And
via taxiway Alpha
where
Lima
are
12 Alpha Lima 11 Bravo
beacon lights are
Foxtrot
on.
Golf.
Strobe lights. That's what I need on.
Taxiing to general aviation parking.
Thanks for checking out the stream though, lads. If you like it, please drop a like. Okay, that was actually sending me over there, but nope. How's everybody's evening so far? What are you doing? There is a Heathrow upgrade that I could get. It came with one of the more upgraded versions of the game that I didn't get, but I might purchase it. And same with Schiphol in Amsterdam. Because my version is obviously, I think it's laid out fine, but I just think there's a better version to be had.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 441, request taxi to parking.
Where's this guy going?
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha 9 Whiskey Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Bravo.
He's going to crash straight into me. Nice.
Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha 9 Whiskey Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Bravo, Speedbird 441.
Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree, hold position, caution out of traffic. 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree, continue taxi. 195
Position EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree, continue taxi.
Roger, EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7901 tree.
That's a taxi. As he crashes into himself. Where's it sending the taxi? Oh, well. Okay. I wonder if this one's going to go the same way. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Of course it is. The AI traffic so bad. Okay. AC's going that way, so now I can just go straight to the gate. Oh, my gate's just there. Grand. Okay. I thought I was going to have to go back around the other side of the terminal. Going to get here. Okay, right. So oh, there is an air bridge here at least. That's it. I wonder if that's going to actually line up to the last one I tried to do was fit. Where's it going? Where is it going? Okay, I don't think this is going to do that shit. Nope, maybe. Oh, it did. Okay. Ah, okay. Actually did. So if I just... ground services.
Ground EI 195 Hotel Oscar X-ray 7913. I am done with reporting.
That's it. That's the whole flight. Engines are shutting off. Perfect. Turn that off. Off. Everything's going to go off, and then the stream's going to finish. Runway's off, off, everything's off. And flaps up. That's the stream, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.